Hi Martin, how are you? Andrea Anderson from Your Marketing Machines. Thank you once again for the time and the opportunity to learn a little bit more about your business. You certainly do have a lot of opportunities ahead of you. The best way for me to provide you with notes is in this presentation layout or format, and hopefully you'll find it to be of benefit to you. More importantly, it means that you can go back over and review these notes however many times that you feel is suited for you. So here goes, let's get into it. The key for me when I'm looking at marketing is looking at your marketing blueprint and identifying where all of your marketing efforts are actually being utilized on the plan. And this is why I present you with this layout. Look, definitely everything that we do underpins one of these aspects here. So the key here for us is to look at your marketing, I guess, as a systemized process rather than just being a group of ad hoc tasks and responsibilities. Just based on the conversation you and I had, your current issues I saw was the challenge of finding the right client. You said, I don't believe my website really reflects who I am, and that you have a lot of content, but you're not sure how to best use it. You are wanting to do something with it, but it's like, where do you go and what do you actually do? Your future direction, actually, I see as being fairly simple. I see it being a shift from transactional, those one-offs, to retention-based actions. The second thing too, definitely a membership portal, because you are a business advisor. A membership portal on a subscription basis is invaluable for you. You want to maintain being a trusted and respected business advisor, someone who actually sits not only outside the business but also inside the business. And you've got a ton of content, which I think is one of your greatest assets. You have a ton of content there that you know you can utilize, but not too sure how to do so. What you have to offer, I think, is real key. It's a matter now of actually understanding how to use what you've got available to you. So you've got, look, extensive years experience in your business, as well as you've got extensive knowledge across all aspects of business. And bear in mind, you've got those strategic connections as well. So it's looking at how can you utilize those strategic connections better for you so that they can be more leverageable and more advantageous. So look, here's something that I'm going to give you 3 sets of, I guess, homework or next steps. Step 1, you need to create your market of own uniqueness. This is real important for you because everything comes down to your positioning. It all starts with how do I want to be perceived in the marketplace, or how do I want to be experienced? Bear in mind that if you don't establish the position for yourself, someone else is going to do it for you, and it invariably is going to be incorrect. The second thing is, what do you actually stand for? You know, what's the shizzle about you? How do you want people to describe you? Do you want them to describe you as a guide? Do you want them to describe you as an authority? Do you want them to describe you as somebody who's trusted? Do you want them to describe you as somebody who has no BS? If you want the truth, that's the person you've got to go see. Whatever it is, you need to be very clear about that for yourself. This is about gaining clarity about who you are, what you are, why you are. And as I mentioned on Thursday, LinkedIn recommendations, going out to people on your LinkedIn and asking them to give you a recommendation or a testimonial is a great way for you to, or goes definitely a step closer to determining what your positioning is. So definitely I'd be sending out recommendations through your LinkedIn, asking people to give back feedback on who you are. Step number 2, asset building. Content. This is probably by far one of the most leverageable items you've got in your toolkit. So as I mentioned to you, you need to be able to break this down into information which is going to be easy for people to follow. No longer do we, can we put everything into a Word document and think that that's acceptable, because that's just not going to happen. So choose 3 main business topics: HR, marketing, operations, finance, setting up a business, shutting down a business. I want you to identify 5 elements that are part of one of those topics. So, for example, if you want to talk about human resources, let's say you want to talk about, recruitment, recruitment and selection. So you might have 5 elements that fit nicely under recruitment and selection that you can now actually start to transition into a PowerPoint presentation. Now, why do I say a PowerPoint presentation? Quite simply because that's how most of us are now actually reviewing our content and our information. A PowerPoint presentation is a lot easier to turn into an audio, like what I've done here with you. You can turn it into a video. You can turn it into a cartoon style video. PowerPoint presentations are a lot easier and a lot more manageable for the end user to use. So if you can't transfer it into a PowerPoint presentation, then go and find another piece of content you can. The software I'm using for this is screencast-o-matic.com. Once again, very simple, very easy. I think I paid $120 for it. What I love about it is that it's easy to use. It doesn't have a lot of functionality, but what it does have is certainly perfect for this type of presentation. Okay, step number 3. Look, I would encourage that you register to more ASBAS workshops. That's going to be real key for you for a number of reasons. Number 1, it's going to give you the information, the steps, the tools, the templates necessary for you to implement in your own business and to get your marketing up to speed, because that's key. The second thing it's actually going to do for you is, you being a business coach, it's going to put you amongst your potential database. So, you pay $17, $18, you're in a room for 2 hours, you become educated in stuff that's going to be implementable, and you're going to meet people. So those are the 3 pieces of homework that I'd like you to follow up on, and that'll help you move forward to the next step. Your business. Look, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. More than happy to assist where possible. Look, if you're after any sort of formal proposal from me, let me know. There may be something there that I can assist you with. And look, I look forward to seeing you at the next workshop. So take care, Martin. Have a great working week, and we will speak to you soon. Bye for now.